Good afternoon from Athens in November. We're going to walk up the Lycabettus Hill, and we are currently in Kolonaki, one of the most upscale neighborhoods in Athens, but we are not here to explore Kolonaki. We are here to walk up the Lycabettus Hill. Lycabettus Hill is the highest hill in Athens. It's the one that you can see from almost anywhere. You can see it from Acropolis, of course, but it's just standing out. It's just there. It is 227 meters above the sea level high, and you can get up there in a few different ways. You can walk up there, hike, like we're gonna do. I'm here with my friend Evgenia, so you will see her in a moment. You can walk up there through different trails. Apparently there's a few different trails. I'm not sure which one we're gonna take today. I will update you as we walk up. But you can also drive there. You can also take cable car. So if you don't wanna walk up the 227 meters, you can just take a cable car. But I am going to walk because I want to see what is the walk like. Is it really hard? And most importantly, if it's actually worth it. Because I've heard that this is the best viewpoint in whole of Athens, the best for the sunset. It's actually one that I was talking about when during my Acropolis video. So I'm just gonna check it out now, and we're gonna be there for sunset. We have around we have around almost 2 hours, less than 2 hours now for the sunset. So we're gonna walk up, and this road is a bit busy. We're gonna walk up, and then we see if it's worth it, and I'll tell you what we're gonna see on the way. And apparently there's like a little church, and there's a cafe, there's a restaurant, there's lots of different things. And in the meantime, when I will be in a little bit more scenic area, I will also tell you what to expect from Athens in November. Maybe you are planning here to come a little slightly out of season, maybe November, December. So I will tell you what's the weather like, and if it's busy, we'll chat in a moment, okay? So the great thing about me walking this hill with my Greek friend Evgenia is that she can correct me. So I can correct myself and tell you pretty accurate information. So, important, there is not just one trail that go up the hill. It is more like a park. So, like in park, you have hundreds of different paths and trails. So you can actually walk up the Lycabettus Hill from anywhere around the hill. You can start in Kolonaki, like we did, but you can also start from the other side. There are actually some people here right now, but I've noticed the places like this, they normally never too busy. I do like to walk up the Philopapo here sometimes because it's not too far from my house. And even in like a peak season, I never really seen it being overly busy. So this is because not many people want to walk up there. I guess everybody here want to take a car, taxi, or they want to take a cable car. By the way, the cable car runs from the morning till the evening, all year long. So it's not only in the season, not only in the summer. You can take a cable car all year long. When we get to the top, I will find the cable car station and I will show you as well. I think it's 10 euros. I will get that checked for you as well. But now we're just going to continue walking. And I think our first stop is a very pretty, very picturesque church. So I will see you there. Can you see this view? I mean, it's nothing comparing to what I've actually seen with my own eyes. So we are at the first stop. The first stop is a coffee shop. It's like a cafe, restaurant. No, it's not coffee shop. It's a restaurant where you can get coffee, but you can also get a meal and you can watch the views. I'm gonna turn you around and show you. Very sunny, but I have a tip for you if you wanted to come here to take photos, okay? But in the meantime, I'm gonna turn you around. So the thing is that in front of us, there is a Acropolis, but the sun is setting on this side. So of course the sunset is going to be stunning, but it's not very good for photos because, as you can see, it's a little bit overblown. But so if you wanted to take, this is where we're going. We're going up the hill, we're going to that church. So if you wanted to take photos of Acropolis from Lycabettus Hill, you have to come here in the morning because then the sun is on the other side. But if you want to come and do the sunset photos, then obviously you come here in the evening. But for the morning, but for the daytime photos, the best time is to come in the morning. But the view, yeah. Okay, so we've decided we're not going to stay in the cafe because first we're going to go all the way up the hill, because actually I really wanted to watch the sunset with a glass of wine. You know me, I like a glass of wine. So we're going to walk up the hill, conquer the peak, take some photos and then see what else we can see up there. And then we're going to walk down back to the cafe for the actual sunset. And Rinia probably is going to have a cup of coffee and I'm going to have a glass of wine. So I'll see you at the top. In the meantime, I'm going to show you the views. I did not expect this. I knew the view is going to be great, but yeah, it's definitely worth it. See you up there. So as you could see upstairs at the top, there were so many people. So there were two reasons why I didn't talk on the top. First, because it was very windy. I lost the cover from my microphone. So with the very strong wind, you probably wouldn't be able to hear me. So I found this little spot to hide, but also what I wanted to show you, I wanted to show you the cable car. So we are gonna go there now. It's on the other side of the church. This is the entrance. And as you can see, people keep coming with the cable car. And this is the entrance. And you can get the ticket inside. I think there is a ticket machine. It's more of a, I don't know, I've heard that it's more like a funicular rather than a cable car. You see, here you have the machine, and this is the tunnel. So yeah, so it's more like a funicular rather than a cable car, and it goes through the tunnel. So this is why you cannot really see it from the outside. So Evgeny, yeah, this is more like a funicular rather than the cable car.
Yes.
It goes through the tunnel.
Yes.
And this is why, hold on. Yes, and this is why you can't really see it from the outside.
Yes, it's
and
inside
the tunnel.
The tunnel,
and it goes
yes.
really quick.
It's a few minutes, couple of minutes.
And it's 10 euros, you said, yes?
I think it's 10 euros, yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So, yeah, so that's what it is. This is the funicular. And then you can go from the other side. I am not actually gonna go this side because we are coming close to the sunset, so I don't really want to miss our spot in a cafe. But I will show you a little bit of this side. I will probably come here some other day in the morning for the morning shots of the Acropolis. But if you see from this side, it's exactly the same. Let me show you. Yeah, so from this side, it's exactly the same. You have this little... So it's not really a trail, it's more of a path. And the views are also amazing. Also on the other side, where I am, you can see there's a car park. So if you decided to drive or take a taxi, the taxi will probably drop you at the car park, and you see there's people walking down here, and then it's just a short walk then to... And then this is where the funicular is, and then there is a church. So if you didn't really want to walk, you can just go take a taxi or drive and just walk up here. And as you can see, the sunset is coming soon, and it's going to be amazing. Yes. So I am super excited about this. It's getting chilly. So talking about the weather, as you could see, throughout the whole day, I had this like a jeans shirt, and it was very warm. I could probably even take this down and be just with the short sleeves, but I just kept it on. Majority of the people that I see around this time of the year in November, they basically wear light jackets or wear light hoodies. On a very, very sunny day, I actually walk around in the short sleeves, but I am this type of person that I am always, always hot. Let me just turn you around. Maybe I can show you the views while I'm talking to you. Yeah, I think this is better. So yeah, normally I would just walk in a short sleeve during the day, but a couple of days ago, for the first time, I put on jeans. So yes, November is definitely a light jacket and jeans weather. In the evening, it can get chilly. It can get even like 12, 13 degrees in the evening. So a light, maybe like a leather jacket would be good, or thin puffy jacket. And December is not going to be too much cooler than it already is in November. Like I said, coming to January, February, this is when it can get much colder. But if you're traveling to Athens, let's say in November, I would say trainers, jeans, light jacket, maybe a little scarf, if you are the kind of person that gets cold easily. But you see me, and I'll show you maybe some people what they're wearing. Let me take a look. Like you see, people actually wearing light jackets, some people wearing sweaters, some people wearing puffy jackets. depending on your temperature threshold. But I will be putting my jacket soon because it is getting chilly now, and I took my windbreaker jacket, so this is what I'm going to be wearing. But I know some people that will probably be wearing a puffy jacket at this time. There are some travelers, there's some tourists, but it's not overwhelming. There's a lot of locals because it's a really nice walk up here, but it's definitely not crowded, and it really stays like this throughout the whole winter in Athens because it's an all-year destination. So there is not really a time of the year when you would come here and there would be no travelers, no tourists. So far, October is my favorite month in Athens, for the temperature, for the fact that you can still wear summer clothes, you can still go to the beach. I was swimming still in October, but it's nice, cool, and it's not a sweaty weather. So what we're going to do now, we're gonna go on the other side, go find a place in the cafe, order a drink, and wait for the sunset. I will see you out there. So we are walking down now. We are expecting the cafe that we're going to be staying at to be pretty pricey. But, once in a while, we can treat ourselves. So we're just going to go now to the cafe and wait for the sunset. So if you are wondering if the walk is hard and if the walk is worth it, the walk is much easier than I've anticipated. Look at this. How cute is this place? The walk is much easier than I've anticipated. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, you keep walking up the hill, but it's really not that long. And because there is this road, it's like a path, you don't really walk up. The path is not really too steep. So it's quite nice. It's a nice walk on a nice sunny day. And the views are incredible. There are a lot of people at the top because, of course, everybody goes to the top. Everybody wants to see the sunset just like we do. So I would assume the sunset time will always be the busiest because this is when everybody wants to be there. So it was busy. But as you can see, there's a lot of people just sitting here on the edge and they waiting for the sunset, and I think this is a much better idea than just sitting up there with the crowds. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. I am actually coming back, and next time I'm going to go from the other side. I'm going to check different paths because I think there's some other landmarks, there's some other points of interest that you can see, so I'm definitely coming back. But if you are in Athens and you wondering what is this hill that you can see from everywhere, you should definitely walk up because it's a great thing to do. So I'm gonna go now and enjoy my glass of wine and wait for the sunset. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Take care.